Welcome back to our second video on how to configure silent auction items. In this video we will be looking specifically at how to configure your silent auction bid sheets. We will also learn how to preview what a bid sheet will look like. Lastly, we will review how to print an individual bid sheet or print all your bid sheets all at once. Before we discuss how to configure bid sheets, let's talk about what makes up a bid sheet in Tradewinds. In Tradewinds, bid sheets are made up of two elements. The first element to the bid sheet is the description of the item. Later in this video we will look at what the description section looks like and what configuration options are available. The second element of the bid sheet is the actual bid sheet where guests enter their bids for the silent item. Knowing that bid sheets are comprised of two elements, let's look at the first place we start the configuration process. As we have explored in prior videos, Tradewinds has the ability to pre-configure a number of settings at the organizational level to make setting up your events easier. We will start there. After you have signed in to Tradewinds, from the landing page, click on the Organization button. Next, click on the Default Setting tab. Now, click on the sub-tab labeled Bidding. In the bidding section, we see we are setting up a paper silent auction, as electronic bidding is under construction. The first line item we see is the Info Bid Sheet section. Here we see four options. If separate is selected, the bid sheets will be made up of two separate sheets of paper. One is the description and the second is the actual bid sheet. Now we have the option of printing a bid sheet that is wide, meaning it will be a full sheet of paper. If narrow is selected, the bid sheet will print as a half sheet. If the together option is selected, then the description and the bid sheet will be printed on one piece of paper. The next line down is the Include Open Bid option. When checked, the opening bid amount will be calculated and displayed on the bid sheets. Next line down is the Include Value option. When selected, all bid sheets will display the value of the item. To the right is the Buy It Now option. When selected, will calculate and display the Buy It Now price on the bid sheets. The Bid Increment option is next, and when selected, Tradewinds will calculate the next bid amounts on the bid sheets based on the next bid increment set at the event level. The last section, Quantity Items, there are two options, Buy It Now and High Bid Until Gone, are available. For now we will not concern ourselves with those options in that they pertain to electronic bidding. Next, we will review the settings at the event level. Click on the Start tab. From the landing page, click the Event button. Next, click the Event tab. Now select your event, and let's look at the event details. Click on the tab labeled Setup. Now click Bid Settings sub-tab. From this tab we see the settings that were set at the organization level are reflected here at the event detail level. We will now set the silent auction bid increment to $5. Next, we will review the event bid settings in more detail. For this learning exercise, we will set the following event fields and values. Opening bid will be set at 50%. Buy It Now will be set at 110% of value. Silent item numbers will start at 2001. Live auction items will start at 1001. We want separate info sheets and a wide bid sheet. We also want the opening bid amount, value and Buy It Now and bid increment selected. Here is what the event setting will look like. Now that we have our event setting complete, we can turn our attention to the bid sheets themselves. First, click on the Auction Items tab. The first bid sheet configuration we will explore is a silent item with an opening bid amount with an incremental bid calculation displayed and a Buy It Now price. For this exercise, let's configure the bottle of Cabernet Sauvignon auction item number 2001. Note before we start configuring bid sheets, make sure the items are locked. This will prevent having to reprint bid sheets if changes are made in the auction number assignment. Click on the Cabernet and open the detail window. As we can see, the checkbox for the opening bid is checked, as is the checkboxes for bid increments and the Buy It Now calculation. To review this individual bid sheet, click the blue printer icon. A window will appear showing the item detail sheet for the Cabernet. To review the bid sheet, press the return key or the enter key on your keyboard. Tradewinds will ask if you want to print the bid sheet or preview the bid sheet. Click the Preview button. Another window will appear advising you to press the Enter or Return key to continue. Click OK to close the window. Now, press the Enter key or Return key to move the preview to the bid sheet. The bid sheet will be displayed with all the information regarding the item as well as spaces for bidding. Click the Enter or Return key to close the preview window. You will be taken back to the auction item list. In the next example, let's again use the Cabernet, but this time we want to remove the incremental bidding calculation and leave the Buy It Now. Again, click the Cabernet and open the Detail window. Now, uncheck the Bid Increments checkbox. Click on the printer icon to preview as we did before by clicking through the message windows and using your keyboard. As you can see, we have an opening bid amount and a Buy It Now price. The incremental bidding has been removed. Close the preview window using your keyboard. In our next example, again using the Cabernet, we want to configure the bid sheet to show only a Buy It Now price. Open the Detail window for the Cabernet, and uncheck the Opening Bid checkbox. Note, when the opening checkbox is unchecked, the bid increment section will automatically disappear. Now preview the bid sheet. Under this configuration, there is no opening bid or incremental bid amounts. We only have a Buy It Now price listed as a line item on the bid sheet. Close the preview by using your Enter or Return key on your keyboard. Now, let's look at how to print an individual bid sheet. To print an individual bid sheet, again using the Cabernet, click into the item detail. Click the printer icon, and in the first window select the OK button. In the second window, click OK again. A printer dialog box will appear to confirm if you want to print a document. Select or confirm your local printer and click the Print button. This will print your information bid sheet. A second print window will appear to print your bid sheet. After the bid sheet print button has been clicked, you will return to the auction item list. Here again, we want to make note. Before you print all your bid sheets, make sure the event administrator has locked the item numbers. This will prevent having to reprint bid sheets if a new item is added to the event. To print all your bid sheets, from the auction item list, click the blue printer icon in the lower right corner. Select or confirm your printer and print all your bid sheets. When the bid sheets print out, they will collate, meaning a detail sheet will print, then the bid sheet will print. The next item will print again in that sequence until all the information and bid sheets have been printed. Well, that's it in a nutshell. We have learned to configure bid sheets in 3 different configurations. We have also learned how to preview a bid sheet as well as how to print an individual or all bid sheet. If you have any additional questions regarding this video or another aspect of Tradewinds, our friendly staff is ready to take your call.